Oh, up top, I think on the helicopter.
Bro.
Oh, I got beamed. He's got an AUG. I can self-res.
Wait, no, he's.
Dude, turn off crossplay, you morons. He's playing on dumb shit for it. He's hacking back out.
Is he really?
Yes.
I'm gonna kill him. Amazing.
Actually, hold up. I want to see if he's hacking then.
He is.
Oh, he is hacking. Yo, he locked onto my head. All right, what is good? What's happening? How's everybody doing today? My name is Chuck, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today, I wanted to have a bit of a sit down talk with you guys and talk a little bit about Warzone cheaters. Because I think just about nearly all of us at some point or another has probably felt like a death in Warzone, or maybe going down in Warzone, has been a little bit sketchy and really hasn't been, just 100%, legitimate. I know for me, I can actually verify that I have indeed died by hackers, because I will show you footage of that here within this video. And I'm sure there's a lot of you guys out there that have died by them, but you just haven't been able to record it or whatever it is, but you just, actually have. Before we get any further into the video, if you guys could do me a favor and drop a like if you guys have ever been killed by a Warzone hacker, or you think you ever have been. Also subscribe for daily uploads on Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Warzone, and definitely make sure you guys comment down in the comment section below. Let me know what is the sketchiest death you've ever had in Warzone. Did you get beamed across the map or anything else like that? Just let me know. You guys have already seen the intro clip where I essentially, my head got locked onto by that hacker that was using the AUG, but he actually has some full gameplay when I was actually squatting up with the boys in Warzone, and we ended up actually dying by a full squad of hackers, and we kind of spectated them and just really went over basically, what they were doing. So I'll talk more about hackers and stuff a little bit afterwards and how to avoid them, but I just want you guys to be able to see this live gameplay here of when we actually died by a full squad and more or less how bad it actually is, because there's almost physically no way to win against this. Like, you really can't win against these guys. So yeah, let's jump into it. Bro.
Wow. Crossplay, man. Love it. 2 games in a row.
I'm waiting to see this kid just snipe somebody. Did he just mark somebody? Wait. Wow. Wait, he knows where they are. Look at the kid with the sniper.
Yeah, I know.
He's following them.
All of them know where they're at.
Wow.
That's so stupid. I actually hate that.
He's not missing a shot.
He's terrible.
Aimbot and you still miss.
Yo, this is nuts. I want to see if these guys win.
Of course they're gonna win.
What kind of stupid ass questions you just asked?
Bro, if they, I don't know, it's possible they may not win.
No, they're gonna win.
They're gonna win.
I'll put $1,000 on it. They're gonna win.
Oh, dude, what if they're bad? What if they're bad though?
Dog, they have hacks. They're not gonna miss a bullet.
Okay. That was disgusting. I would have laughed if he jumped to his death. This kid with the M16 is really bad, like really blatant. Oh,
gross!
Oh. Sheesh.
Possible. I can't lose. They know exactly where everyone's at, and they have laser aim.
Dude, just locks on everybody. Yo, if he buys a UAV,
fun? How is that fun at all?
what's he buying?
Plates.
Oh, dude, he bought a precision airstrike. Come on. Oh, this is gonna be an instant. He missed a shot?
Wow.
You bum.
How do you miss when you have?
So, does every single one in this squad have aimbot?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah,
I've only
headshots. It's all headshots.
Yo, that's weird. Even his precision airstrike was kind of like glitching. Like it's like pulling it down. Yeah, you can literally see them through the ground. That's nuts. Don't tell me he's gonna try and get up the side there. Shane, this is an upload for you and me.
Wow.
Wait, he went down?
Take the pain. You're fine.
I hope they lose. I really hope they lose.
Yeah, same.
They're not gonna lose. They have aim. They know exactly where they're standing. Game over. They won.
Yeah, this guy, he's trying to like shoot through the wall. He's trying to wall bang this.
Good shit.
Bro.
They're stupid for pushing this. They have to come out.
Is he not detonating the C? Okay.
Game over. GG's. One left.
Pathetic. These people are
Absolute
They won.
losers.
Wow, what? Oh, shocking. Can't believe they won.
Dude, absolute losers. Hate these kids.
Yay.
Such skill.
Love crossplay.
Back out. Back out.
Yeah, we need to turn off crossplay. So as you guys can tell by the gameplay you guys just probably saw, you know, we died by some hackers and it was pretty bad. Like those guys were basically, you know, knowing where everybody was. They had aimbot, they basically had wall hacks, they had like probably an unlimited UAV to be able to see where everybody else was. So they know where everybody is at all points in time. They can shoot you and almost have perfect accuracy, minus when the aimbot messes up, and they're basically not going to go down. And if they go down, there's probably a good chance that they'll have enough to buy back their teammate, considering they've probably just been, you know, destroying absolutely every other squad in the game so far, and thus the reason why that squad essentially ended up winning. Our squad was closing down to being one of the last ones actually alive, and then we ran into those guys. So that was kind of, you know, almost a bit of a waste of our time actually even playing the game, just because we ended up running into those guys who were just, you know, giant losers and ended up hacking. So as far as more or less how to avoid hackers, I know that on Xbox, PlayStation 4, and PC, everybody has to have crossplay enabled. I know if you are on PlayStation 4, you can actually disable crossplay for multiplayer and for Warzone. The only thing is that you will receive pop-ups when you try to actually go search into a lobby, which actually can be, you know, a little bit irritating, and your lobby search times will be significantly longer. So it almost kind of makes it so to the point where it's like, you know, I don't necessarily want to have crossplay out because it takes so much longer to find a game. Your ping is going to be so much higher, aka it's going to take a lot longer for your shots to register, and you just may feel like you're dying around corners and the connections is really sketchy. So it's almost like I'd rather risk running into hackers by having crossplay enabled versus actually having, you know, a terrible ping and basically dying around walls and other sorts of stuff and just having my shots not hit. It just makes it really difficult. So it's almost like, you know, which of the two evils do you really want to battle? So while I'm saying you definitely can turn it off, I mean, I guess you should probably try it out for yourself and more or less see what it is. I mean, that's more or less my experience with it. I'm not sure if skill-based matchmaking has something to do with that and actually, you know, putting me into a higher, you know, tier category, and so I'm only playing, you know, better PlayStation 4 players, so that's why it puts me into a higher ping. I have absolutely no idea, but probably the same could be said for if you're on Xbox or PC. And I will say that basically 99.9% of these hackers are going to be on PC. Nobody's going to be on PlayStation 4 or Xbox with an aimbot. That's just basically not really going to happen. So the majority of them are going to be coming from PC, and something I have been just kind of noticing as a reoccurring theme is that it seems that a lot of the hackers that you kind of run into, that you end up spectating or something like that, they always end up having, let's say, you know, the Chinese characters in their names, or they have, you know, a certain calling card like that. And as you guys probably saw by, you know, the thumbnail where I had the Chinese calling card in there, basically because, you know, the guys in the squads actually had Chinese gamer tags, and there has been a lot of, you know, rumor and circulation going around that basically a lot of the more or less hacking comes over from, you know, overseas, from like China or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how sort of, you know, real or realistic that actually is. I don't know, but it just seems really weird that basically most of the hackers end up having those type of characters in their names, and I pretty much can't put any of those characters in my names unless I go switch around a whole bunch of language stuff. And I mean, why would I do that, especially if I don't speak Chinese? There's literally physically no way for me to understand it, so the person that actually is doing it has to understand that language. So if that is the case where they're coming over from China or something like that and they're getting into my servers here over in the US, it'd be really nice if Activision, you know, put in some sort of ping lock or something like that, so people over a certain ping cannot get into my games, and like, you know, a 200-300 plus ping cannot get into my games. Like, nobody over in China is gonna have a below a 250 ping trying to get into my lobbies. It's essentially just not possible for that to happen. I've actually watched some other YouTubers videos where they talk about, you know, maybe putting like your phone into your account so that way you can only use your phone number with it, and once your phone number actually gets banned, or like once your account gets banned, your phone number is not able to be used anymore. But somebody could probably just go get, let's say, another dummy phone number or something like that. But more or less what people were saying is that they just want to put more hurdles into actually, you know, the thing, so that it makes it harder for cheaters to constantly do more or less. So it makes it that it's such a pain in the butt to actually cheat and actually, you know, hack into the game, that people just more or less eventually stop doing it, or the, you know, the hacker pool becomes significantly smaller, to the point where that, you know, people like Ninja or Shroud, or, you know, even, you know, players like myself aren't dying to hackers every time we're in a cross-platform lobby. Granted, those guys are on PC, so there's probably a much higher chance of them running into something like that, but still, I mean, you know, if they're running into it and I'm running into it and other people are running into it, it's got to be a pretty big epidemic, because I ran into hackers twice on one night. So I don't want to talk too much longer. I just kind of wanted to go over my thoughts and opinions on, you know, hackers in Warzone. I'm not a fan of it, and I used to make videos back in the day talking about aimbot hackers, reacting to aimbot hackers, but it seems that it's like getting to the point where it's like I'm actually experiencing the aimbot. I'm actually the one that's getting, you know, locked onto and just absolutely deleted. Like, that never used to happen back in the older Call of Duties. Like, running into somebody on console with some sort of hacks was basically non-existent. Like, it never actually happened unless you go back to, let's say, a really old Call of Duty like Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3 on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. At that point, you can find people that are actually going to be hacking the game just because their servers, like, they're not updating stuff anymore. So people have found their ways around to be able to do stuff like that. But, you know, all the new types of games on PlayStation 4, I mean, you're not going to find any of that. So it's just kind of funny that I made all those videos, and that more or less now I'm actually running into the hacker, not having to look up, you know, and see what people are doing on YouTube with the hacks. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming through. I just wanted to voice my thoughts and opinions on this and say that we need to get this fixed ASAP. Like, cheaters need to be gone, because this is not okay, and I don't want to have to waste, you know, 20 plus minutes of my time to die to a group of hackers coming down to the final circle. It's quite annoying, and it ruins the gameplay. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for coming through. If you guys did enjoy this video, or you want to see hackers get, you know, permanently banned from the game, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, those notifications turn on, comment down below, and I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow with yet another brand new video. Just on Triple Cap, don't be Randy, and I'm out. Peace.